Alright. I'm a little bit pissed off because I just recorded the whole spiel. Alright. Regarding how I felt about this whole thing. But let's just go over this, right? The frequently asked questions, but let's not go over the whole frequently asked questions. Y'all know the nitty gritty, bro. Like, come on, we knew what the consoles was gonna be. Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, the game's gonna be on, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series. You know what I'm saying, it's gonna be on Switch, it's gonna be on a PC. We already knew this. Come on, stop it, bro. I hate it when people, like, I understand, like, you have to go over it for the people that don't know, but like, bro, like, where else did you think the game was gonna be at? Come on, let's be real. We got the Kameo fighters, right? This is the biggest question right now. This is the thing that everybody is worried about, and that I feel like is gonna make or break their game, right? So let's discuss Kameo characters. I just want to say, for instance, for anybody that hasn't played the previous Mortal Kombat games, Kameo characters are not a new thing. They're not a new thing, bro. MK9 had Kameo characters. In the Challenge Tower, there were certain characters that you couldn't never use. There were certain characters that you had to fight against that you could never use. They were not playable characters in the roster. Even though that roster was kind of like, it was really good. It was really good. Like, everybody loves MK9. I don't know a single person that hates MK9. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, these, like, there was characters in the Challenge Tower that you couldn't use, or that you could only use like one time. And I mean that, like, there was some Challenge Tower missions where, like, you could use like Shao Kahn, or you could use Goro or something like that. I don't remember the specific numbers for the missions that were in it, but you know, depending on what the challenge was, you could use a special character that you normally couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So is that kind of count as a cameo appearance? Maybe. All right, even if you're not taking that argument, we got things like the modifiers in MKX. There's Portal Combat. Who does a portal in Mortal Kombat? Noob Saibot. Where was Noob Saibot in MKX? Nowhere to be found, bro. He wasn't even like a Revenant character like Smoke was. Smoke was a cameo appearance, you get what I'm saying? But they called him a Nenra. He wasn't in the game. He came in the game as Triborg, but that wasn't the same Smoke that we seen in the story mode. That was a Nenra. That was dead Smoke. That was the Smoke that was killed in MK9. And they changed him. He became an Enra, right? That's a cameo appearance. He was only there for a little while. You get what I'm saying? So like, that's why I feel like this whole thing isn't really a new thing. You get what I'm saying? Now let's go to MK11. MK11 had cameo appearances. They had characters that were modifiers. They were just subjected to be modifiers, bro. And other things like that. Like in the crypt, they had the Kenshi blindfold. Kenshi wasn't in MK11. Reptile had a cameo appearance in the crypt, and so did Ermac. And they both got turned into modifiers, and neither one of them were to be found in the original game. Nobody. You could use a little Ermac thing where it's like, I think if you flick the analog down, like it like pushed it hit him like a few times, and then it pushed him up in the sky, so you could get a combo, aka creating expanded gameplay possibilities for players. You get what I'm saying? AKA combos. Okay, you wanna use the little reptile acid ball that was in MK11, right? But where's Reptile? He was nowhere to be found. I actually think you kill him in the crypt, but that's besides the point. You get what I'm saying? You hit him with the reptile acid ball, you get a combo off of that because it pops them up. You get what I'm saying? Like, these aren't new. Kung Jin's arrow, it hits them. Where's Kung Jin at in the game? He's not there. But the arrow hits them, and then it traps the character, so you can get a free combo off. Takeda's bombs. Takeda wasn't in MK11, but it helped you in the game. It was an assist. You get what I'm saying? So this whole cameo thing isn't really new. My concern is it gonna be online? Right? Because I feel like that is gonna be what makes or breaks the game, bro. Let me explain why. Right? Imagine, right? And this is all, I guess you could say this is all hypothetical, right? But let's say, like, you playing Sub-Zero versus Scorpion, right? Y'all both got a speck of health. Kano is your assist character. You call in Kano, right? And he shoots a laser beam out his eye. Pew! Smack Scorpion. Finish him. Huh? You mean to tell me that's fair? I got hit from a laser beam that was off screen? How was I supposed to prepare from that? I'm telling you, if there's not some like super loud audio cue that like tempts somebody to dodge it, which is gonna suck. It's really gonna suck, because imagine like, okay, you hear the audio cue, right? And you know that Kano's getting ready to like shoot the laser beam at you. So you go to jump over it, or you go to block it, but maybe you can't block it because you know that if you put your guard up, you might get chipped out, right? So you do the safest thing. You block, I mean, you jump over it, right? You jump over it. And then as soon you're in midair, Sub-Zero slides. You're done. That's it. Now I know some people might argue like, oh, that's your fault. You should have managed your health better. You should have did that better. You know what I'm saying? You should have reacted in a different way. Maybe you're supposed to crouch. Maybe you're supposed to just eat the laser. No, you could have died. You get what I'm saying? There's so many like little factors that go into it. I don't think it should be online, bro. I don't think it should be online. Like, can you imagine that? Like, it's cool to finesse the AI like that. The AI don't got feelings. The AI is not going to be the one to review your game and say that it's trash because of this feature, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, the AI is not going to do that. But players will, bro. Players will. And they will do it quickly. They will bomb your game quickly. I'm just saying, bro. But I'm just thinking about the gameplay aspects because I use modifiers a lot. I actually, if you guys go back to my channel, I have a guide on how to beat stage 30 of the gauntlet on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And it's helped a lot of people out from what I can see. So I know that it's cool to use these things against AI. They help out a lot. They really do. Online though, I feel like it should just be a one-on-one or a 2-on-2 like they used to do. Now don't get me wrong, I know that MK9 had a 2-on-2 where you could use assists, right? I know that. But how did they counteract that? You could defeat the other person. You get what I'm saying? From what I'm seeing about this Kameo fighter thing, it's just an assist. They're just gonna come in whenever they want, and maybe they have a certain amount of uses. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, maybe sure, like maybe the person already used all 3 of they assists at the beginning of the fight. Cool. We don't really know how it's gonna work yet. So all of this stuff is hypothetical. Like we can't really base it off of anything yet because we don't know how it works. It might be a tag team thing, but like I was saying, MK9, when it was tag team, you could beat the other person. So let's say it's Scorpion and Sub-Zero on one team. If you knock out Sub-Zero, I can't, as Scorpion, I cannot call him in anymore. He's gone. You beat him. You get what I'm saying? It was a way to like counteract it. You can't keep calling in Sub-Zero to do moves for you as Scorpion if he's dead. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. So I don't really know how this works. Like once they're gone, they're gone. And if you're playing like 2-player, the other person might as well just put their controller down. They can't do anything anymore. Like you get what I'm saying? So when it comes down to Kameo fighters and there being assists, I feel like there's going to be a certain amount of uses. And maybe not. Maybe it's just like MK11 where it slowly just loads all the way back up until you're able to use them again. I just don't think that would be safe online, bro. That's just me. That's just me, bro. Because of my reason, bro. Like, imagine that. Intense battle. You know what I'm saying? Y'all having a good fight. It's Kung Lao versus, I don't know. Kung Lao versus Liu Kang, right? Kung Lao beating up on Liu Kang. Liu Kang is low. They're both low. Then Liu Kang, alright, let's go to the leaks anyway that people have been talking about, which I really don't believe them because, like, why would they put in 2 characters from, like, a TV show and not Mortal Kombat characters? Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro. Or, I don't know. I guess the leaks was like, oh, they are putting in Mortal Kombat characters. I want to see the base roster first. I don't care about DLC right now. Let's see the game. I want to see the gameplay. I want to see the characters that are gonna be in the game day one. I don't care about no DLC right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all skipping too far ahead, bro. I hate that. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I'm sorry, this is kind of a rant video now. But like, bro, imagine, right? Who they say? Movado, right? From MK like Armageddon or something like that. Movado with the cape. He had like the real like long trench coat or whatever. He looked kind of cool, but like I just don't think anybody really cares about Movado. I'm just saying. But Movado, he pulls up, right? And I don't remember what his moves was. I think he had like a sword. Let's say he just throws a sword at you, and you're at chip amount of health. You have like a chip left. If you try to avoid the sword, you can immediately be punished by anything that Liu Kang is getting ready to do. It could be a punch, it could be a fireball, it could be a flying kick, it could be the bicycle kick. Depending on, you know, of course, how far away you are. You could be full screen, you could be mid screen, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But y'all are both like, have y'all guards up, y'all both blocking. Because y'all both not trying to die. Y'all both have a speck of health. Trying to clutch the situation up. You know what I'm saying? And do it in the safest way possible. But with these assists, with these Kameo characters, that's kind of scary. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother thing to worry about. Other than the person that's staring at you on your screen. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that. It's even annoying when the AI does it to you. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you go back to my Gauntlet video, bro. If you go back to my Gauntlet video, like, Gears had his own modifiers that he was, like, triggering on his own time. And, like, I couldn't even move for a certain period of time. There was a certain period of time where I couldn't even move my character. I was just getting beat up. And I think there was, like, ice walls. So every time you get near the ice wall, you freeze immediately. So, like, he's just comboing me up against the ice wall. I have no control over this. I'm trying to move and I can't. You know what I'm saying? He's just beating me. Doom, 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 ice wall. Doom, 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 ice wall. Doom, 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 ice wall. I can't move. Who wants to deal with that online though? I understand, like, oh, ice wall is like a, you know, somebody might argue, ice wall is a worldwide modifier. It's not a character modifier. I just don't think modifiers should be online. It's a modifier. You're modifying something, which means like you're modifying the normal gameplay. I don't, if they're gonna make this a core thing, I don't think it should be online, or at least I feel like it should be an option to turn it off. It, like, kind of like how they have competitive mode, you know what I'm saying, where they had like only a select few variations on MK11 that you could choose from to use online. Eventually they ended up just making it so like you could make any variation you wanted, but like they had a button that you could turn on where it was like, okay, we're gonna do only competitive mode, and only competitive mode consisted of moves that weren't overpowered or weren't seen as too strong against other players online. You could only use a select few variations. You get what I'm saying? I really don't want it to come to that, because I don't even want this whole Kameo fighter thing to be online, period. But if it does come to that, I feel like that's what they should do. They should have it where like people want clean 1v1s. They don't want to do assists. If that's what they're going for, bro. If this is going to be a core thing. I don't know. It's giving me a headache. I'm scared about it. Because like this isn't really a new thing, but like the way that they're talking about it, it seems like it's going to be a core thing. And you know, naturally core things do tend to go online, and I don't want that, bro. That's just me. You know, I heard some people are excited about it. I really could care less, bro. I've used so many modifiers in my day, bro. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's cool offline. It's not really cool for me online. But that's just me talking from somebody that plays Combat League and somebody that plays casual matches and stuff like that. I like normal core gameplay, bro, and I'm really low-key like interested to see what they're gonna do with that. But in due time, we only got 4 months. We're gonna see the beta in 3, and I'm sure we're gonna see gameplay like really soon. But yeah, man, this just my 2 cents on the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Your boy is gonna pre-order the game regardless. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like NetherRealm, whenever y'all pop out with anything, whether it's Injustice, Mortal Kombat, y'all know y'all got my. Y'all know y'all got my. I'm scared. I'm scared about this. I'm just saying.